You are now watching BBC News. And now the headlines. We thought that Vladimir was the crazy one until we saw the video of Joe. In a bizarre sequence of events relating to Joe Biden's mental health, England is now compelled to end her alliance with America. The American president, Joe Biden, just said, "God save the Queen, man." The leader of the free world, the president of the United States of America, just called our Queen a double gender. The Queen man, the Queen who is a man. This clearly marks the end of the relationship between America and England. The US and the UK will be forever remembered as the white bad boys of the world. We used to ride, rule, divide and conquer together. This is very sad. I would rather be blasted with a big smile on my face by Russia's nuclear than to hear my queen be called a double gender by the American dictator. BBC News, BBC News. You are now watching France News, your most reliable source of information. And now it's time for mind propaganda vacation. So please relax and pay attention. The French intelligence has conducted an operation that brought a very solid conclusion. The Joe Biden you see today is not the real Joe Biden, I'm sorry. Every part of his body, his eyes, his eyebrows, his hair, his skin tone, the whole of his body has been hacked by the Russian intelligence KGB. Joe Biden's body is no more than a host. The real speaker is that Vladimir the monster. You are now watching France News. No more political ties, no spies. Just some sexy lies like French fries. Thank you for watching.
You are now watching Russian news. And now it's time for breaking news. I am not scared of you. Russian journal is scared of no one. And now the headlines. Russian people have been tricked. We have been propagandized by the West to thinking that the only comedian president was Zelensky. We have been fooled. Zelensky ain't got no shit on Joe Biden. Did you see Joe Biden's speech last night? He said, "God bless the Queen in America." He thought he was in England. Poor Joe Biden. Or who knows, maybe he still has a crush on the Queen of England, eh? And he still literally crashes everywhere he goes. Joe Biden is so soft. Listen, Vladimir Putin is a real thug. And Joe Biden needs a hug. Listen, in the future, dictionary, you say strong and see example picture, Vladimir Putin. You see soft and picture America president in the future. Thank you for watching Russian news. If you want further information, you can look it up in our website called www.ruskivictory.com. You get it?
You're now watching the China news. No more BS of the Jews. And now the headlines, yes. Chinese people are confused. Is Joe Biden working and serving the people of America? Or is he writing material for Comedy Central? He a funny man. Listen, Americans, Joe Biden must quit. He is too old. Joe Biden older than the Great Wall of China. He belongs in American Museum, not American White House.
This is West African news. If you think you are a smart ass, you're watching the news and using your social media on your phone, this is not for you. Because the news needs concentration, attention. Hey, Joe Biden, what are you doing? Where are you going? America. I've got a question for America. How can you demand respect from the other parts of the world when you don't respect your own president? Get another Kiga, a Caucasian nigger in the White House, America. God save the Queen. God save you first.
You are now watching Ethiopian news. If you are watching Ethiopian English news in Ethiopia, I just want to let you know that there is a 50-50 chance of electrical power. In the middle of the broadcast, the news may be over. Now you will not be offended. And now the headlines. Joe Biden, the American president, leader of the free world, just said God save the Queen in the middle of America, in particular Connecticut. Ladies and gentlemen, just imagine this scenario in Ethiopia. If Ethiopia was led by a queen just like England or Great Britain, and if the American president came to Ethiopia and said, God save the Queen of Ethiopia, after the Ethiopian queen have passed a year ago, the Ethiopian audience would only say one thing, አሁን ነው ወይ ለቅሶ መደርሰን? Then the American president would be in great trouble. Thank you for watching Ethiopian news. The power is still on.